today I have created a proper demonstration to explain how energy works, how our energy is transferred, how other people transfer their energy to us, how we become energetically drained. Energy is very real, and if you're not being mindful of your energy, you're going to end up depleted. For me, when I was not mindful of my energy and how I was giving my energy out and what energy I was taking back, I ended up depleted and empty, and that's when I found myself depressed, overweight, looking for joy and happiness in food or in other bad habits like smoking weed or something like that. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie, and I help people become their best selves so that they can live their best life. I make new videos every week that help people level up mentally, physically, spiritually, and then after you find that alignment within, I help you level up your life aesthetically. So don't forget to click subscribe because I'm going to help you level your entire life up, and then I'm going to help you create a life that looks good on the outside, just as good as it feels on the inside. Energy literally controls our entire lives. And if we don't understand how energy works, then we are actively giving our energy away. And I have so many things that I want to talk about healing our energy, about doing energy work. I have talked before about how I lost 7 pounds overnight doing energetic work and removing energy from my body. But if someone doesn't understand how energy works, there's no way that I can really explain some of the more complex energy work type of things that I want to discuss. So today I'm going to do a demonstration using this water as the example of us filled with energy. I'm just going to give the basics of energy as it is applied to everyday humans and everyday activities and everyday interactions. This is heavy. This picture of water is representative of the average person. This average person just woke up after a nice night's sleep. That sleep was recharging and it helped charge up your energy, so you are nice and full of water. So the water represents the energy, and all of these things here represent energy drainer. And let's say this first one, you had an argument with your mom. That took a little bit of energy from you, right? And now this is that person at your job that always complains no matter what. Listening to them complain just took some of your energy. You're watching the news. I stopped watching the news because it drains my energy. I also find that watching the news and giving your energy to the news tends to make us feel hopeless. Stopping watching the news is my number one way to start to reprogram your subconscious mind. I'm going to link a video up here about reprogramming your subconscious mind. And this one is porn. You watched some porn. You maybe gave it some energetic energy too when you know, let it off. It took your energy. You just gave your energy, your life force energy, to porn. This one is alcohol. You have 1 drink of alcohol, then you have 2, then you have 3, you have 4, and now the next day you have no energy because alcohol makes you feel like shit and it just takes the energy away from you. So you just gave all your energy to that alcohol. This is trying to control things. You're trying to control things. That's gonna take your energy away from you. Not a big one, it's just a little one, but someone cut you off in traffic and you let it really anger you. And that little bit of road rage just took a little bit of your energy. You're listening to music with really shitty lyrics and they demoralize women, and that's taking your energy away subconsciously. You just gave your energy to that artist that doesn't give a shit about you. My mom's family is Italian, and you know, that family drama, that's gonna take your energy away from you. Oh, you're eating processed food. That gives your body a little bit of a hard time to process that food, and it's taking more energy to process your processed food than it would if you just ate some whole foods. This is frustrations at work. It's just an interaction that just didn't feel good. We are doom scrolling. That doom scroll is just eating your energy away. And then you're gonna scroll some more? Like what? Like, oh, I have no energy to do anything, so let me just give the rest of it to this phone. And now you have no energy left. You've given it to an argument, you've given it to that coworker who just sucked it from you. We have an empty pitcher. Our energy is just scattered across a bunch of things. Was having that alcohol really worth it? Was watching that porn really worth it? Probably not. Now, the thing about energy is that it works both ways. So the same way that we can have energy drained from us, leaving us empty, there are also people, places, situations, interactions, etc., that can pour into us and help us to recharge our energy, help us to feel energetically energized. A lot of these things are things that pour into me, or things that help me to feel energized. They may not work for you. I'm very curious to know. Please let me know in the comments, what are some of the things that make you feel energized? What are some of the things that pour into you? For me, meditating definitely pours into me. And now I'm not talking about like, kind of meditation. I can't get into those kinds of meditations. Very big on Kundalini yoga and meditating through Kundalini. Kundalini recharges the hell out of me. Really recharges me. I love Kundalini. It is one of the things that recharges me the most. And now I'm going to go for a walk in nature. I'm going to take some time to watch a sunset. Moving my body from yoga to walking to swimming to working out. This one is a breathwork practice. Breathwork is something that's very simple. You don't have to really extend a lot of energy for it, but there are tons of breathwork practices that are meant to energize us. So just sitting down with 5 minutes of breathwork is going to add to your energy. Interactions with positive people, and the same way that eating processed foods can take from our energy, eating real foods, organic foods, whole foods can add to our energy. Something as simple as getting a hug from someone we love, that's going to add to our energy. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Just something as simple as a cute little hug is going to give you energy. It's going to add to your energy. How often we hug someone and we just automatically feel good, that's a positive energy interaction. Taking some time to sit with gratitude. Gratitude is one of the practices that has literally changed my life. I'm going to link a video up here because it is amazing how such a simple practice has been so impactful to my life. But gratitude definitely adds to my energy. When it comes to maintaining good energy, elevated energy, energy that you want to be existing in, a lot of it is reliant on just participating in easy daily habits, in these small habits that help us to maintain good energy, positive energy. A lot of the things that I'm mentioning here are essentially just habits, right? So it's interacting with the things that we know add to our energy and disconnecting from the things that we know take away from our energy. And when it comes to habits, it's just about sticking to our healthy habits, sticking to the habits that are good for our energy. I've made a video about easy daily habits that can change your life. I'm also going to link that video up here. And sticking to your habits and routines adds to your energy. Listening to some feel-good music can add to your energy. And would you look at that, we're now overflowing. I didn't really think about the overflow aspect of it. Like, I wanted it to overflow, but like, where is it overflowing to? Right on my rug. Okay, fine. So now that we are overflowing, I'm not actually going to pour more water into here. I really hope that this video has shown a giant light on how our energy is taken from us, of how energy is given to us, of how energy transfers work and energy transfer with a person, and energy transfer with a habit, with a hobby, with an interaction, with something that we're watching, with something that we're consuming or doom scrolling with. Once you look at it as an energetic transfer and you don't look at it as anything else, it's very easy to understand and just be like, oh, I'm not going to interact with that because it's going to drain me of my energy, or I'm not going to skip my workout today because I need the energy that I'm going to get from my workout, or opting for a whole organic food over a processed food because you know that it's going to give you energy as opposed to take away energy, and being mindful of the energy that you're interacting with. And if you enjoyed this interaction, please do not forget to click subscribe. I'm going to be going into much greater detail about how energy works, how we interact with energy as humans, and how we can control the energy manipulate the energy to create the reality that we want. Thank you again for coming back to my channel. My name is Jackie, and I help people live better lives. I help you level up mentally, physically, spiritually, and then after you find that alignment within, I'm going to help you manifest the shit out of a life that looks good on the outside too. I make new videos every week, so don't forget to click subscribe, and I will see you next week.